Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Young O in INTERCOAX. Let me introduce about my company briefly. First of all, I like to mention what we are doing is just like producing a nice clothes. In order to make clothes, you need two things. One is thread, the other one is needle. So needle is just like a camera, and thread is some sort of communication line like UTP and coaxia, blah blah blah. So traditional way of connecting CCTV is composed of switch, NVL, and at the end there will be IP camera. In order to match this one, you need two things. One is power, the other line is data. But in case of INTERCOAX, we created some sort of miracle. We call it Eureka, magic. So by attaching at the end of the line, you don't need any necessary additional power line. By using a traditional your original line like UTP and coaxia, even telephone line, you can reuse. Here is the sample. In a Paris, here is the one of the project we are doing a lot in the apartment area. This is bundle cable, 25 pair. By attaching a RX receiver and transmitter, at the end of the line, you can attach IP network. For example, so many type of camera, PTZ or IP camera, housing camera, or coaxia, plexia, whatever. So to make a long story short, our strength's gonna be we paved a new way for the opening era of lessening down the construction period. The other one is cost down. Here's one of the example. We produce a lot of needles, like a camera or any other switch, NBL, blah blah blah. If you take a look at our homepage, you can get more details. We produce made in Korea, and every items like CCTV and housing and even thermal camera, switch, and recently we launched it to the INTERAI and blah blah blah. Here's one of the sample that we invented, uniquely invented here in the market. For example, our product coaxia and plexia and elevacia contains a built-in module system. So outside of housing, you don't need any necessary equipment. So after installing, you can, as you can see, the figure is much more cozy, and you don't need any extra works. So like France and some other countries are crazy about our items. Here's the example of installation. So by using coaxial cable, after attaching MVR and after attaching our item RX and TX, and then you can guarantee the maximum 1.2 kilometers. Okay, let's after launching here in the market recently, we invented a new line of item. We call it INTERAI, artificial intelligence. As you can imagine, we are confronting with North Korea. We can say we are the expert in terms of detecting spy. On the other hand, there was some sort of mistake. For example, if the wind and animal comes in, the detect system works and it made miss signal. So people sometimes turn up the equipment, so it led to some accident. On the other hand, our item AI, we can make virtual fans, and we can adapt to so many functions like movement and object tracking, rotering, blah blah blah. So here's the one of the example. Please take a look. Yes. This is a plate recognition skill. Long time ago, it was difficult to figure out the number of plate if it is moving fast, but on account of by the help of AI system, we can detect it. Okay, and also along with the prevail of COVID-19, we adapted a new line of needle. This is another type of camera. It's a dual camera. One is IR, infrared, the other one is CMOS, digitalized camera. So by attaching one all together, you can detect up to 0.3 plus minus degree. It is number one, is best quality here in the market. So we can detect people at the same time, sometimes more than 30 at the same time by by checking your folding area. We can get to know exact your temperature condition. Okay. To make a long story short, our augmented business gonna be the next stage. Gonna be like this one, a smart building system, like Japan and many, area, downtown area. They require a new line of business. So, in order to change the security system, our technology will be good enough to cover up that kind of problem. And this is public procurement defense. By adding AI system, we can convert traditional military system into the new version like this. And this year we are working with European countries. This is alliance named Power EOC, either net or coaxia. So as you can imagine, we are working with many famous company. I cannot tell you the name. I cannot name the name of company, but we are working a lot. So okay, as I already mentioned in the previous page, we got a strong strength. We got leading edge in terms of we can develop the product, and we can do SI project, and also we can do patent, no matter it's patent or logistic, whatever, import and export, blah blah blah. Okay. This is brief history of our company. Our manpower is around 25, including CEO and 5 members of research and development. This is the reference. The one of the most famous area gonna be Las Vegas. We built more than 40,000 of CCTV equipment over there, and survey training in Paris and Vienna recently, and also there are millions of sites over there, including government side. We already installed Busan and Anyang City Hall, and then our partner lies over the world. Especially we got a EMEA in Belgium, and also we got a liaison office in Canada. Of course, our headquarters is here in Korea. And our domestic partner are going to be SK Broadband and KT Telecom and SK, I'm sorry, Samsung and so on. Okay, uh, this is brief history about our company. If you want to know more details about our company, please visit homepage and do not hesitate to ask any question, further question. I think our future goal gonna be make a better world. By collaborating with INTERCOAX, I'm guaranteed we can create a better world. Thank you.